Hey, it's your favorite antagonist. I'm ready to bring my doom on a gray cloud. Your mind is a blue sky of blue and white, and I'm just off in the distance. I'm that gray cloud of doom coming this way. And I wanted to talk about preparing for the fall of the Pokemon market and how you need to start thinking more reasonably for this to happen. This will inevitably happen. How you just need to kind of more think reasonable about this. And I talk a lot about the population of the cards, and I will continue to drive this idea home that there is, in fact, way too much out there. And people need to start thinking about this more logically. Okay? Because there's lots of NPCs in the hobby, and that's including me. I'll say I'm an NPC in the hobby. There are people who have X amount of time, and they make X amount of money each year. And they have bills to pay, and they have mouths to feed. They want to take a vacation, they want to go do this, they want to go do that. And they still love Pokemon cards. Oh, awesome. So, what you should prepare for and what you should understand in this modern market is that things are really overpriced. And people only have so much patience. Get it? Patience for nonsense. I've spent quite a bit of money on Pokemon card collecting myself. Probably about $1,000 a year. That's quite a lot, you know. I mean, if you really divvy it up, $1,000 a year, there's 12 months in a year. That's about $100 a month. A little bit less than that, like $90, $87 a month, whatever. Let's just say it's about $100 a month. When you start saying it that way, you go to work, you pay your bills, you buy your fucking Netflix, you buy your food, you pay for your fucking insurance and your rent, and you gotta pay for your fucking toothpaste and shit like that, and you gotta, and then you're gonna have a little bit of money left over. $100 a month isn't that bad to spend on Pokemon cards. You're not gonna go fucking broke doing that. You're just gonna mildly enjoy the art of collecting cards and the art of enjoying a hobby. But that's just what normal people do. That's just the expectation. I am the NPC. That's how I've lived my life. That's how a lot of people live their lives, Who do you really think you are when you're a shot caller, when you think you're spending $1,000 a month on Pokemon cards? Do you think everyone else is just fucking like you? Do you think normal people go work 40 hours a week at a fucking call center, at a labor job, and they take every fucking extra dollar they earn and just put it towards Pokemon cards? No, that's fucking irrational. That's stupid. How are you going to have a savings, So that's what I mean when I say you need to start preparing for the inevitable collapse. And a big thing that you should understand, a part of the collapse and when it's going to inevitably happen, is that normies get tired of this fucking shit. They do. They get tired of it. They're going to have $50, $100, maybe $200 or $300. Ooh. They really want some Pokemon cards. About a month to spend on Pokemon cards. This is adults with adult fucking money. Okay? This is what's real like. This is real life adulthood, People aren't spending $1,000 a month on fucking Pokemon cards. You're retarded if you think that normal people actually can afford that shit. but they'll afford, $100 a month. But when you look at the modern market and how people want $500 for a card, you might fool some people into thinking it's a wise investment. You buy this $500 card right now, it's guaranteed to go to fucking $7,000 in 10 years. And people are going, oh, that's a good idea. You could spend a whole $500 and get in 10 years from now, it'd be worth $7,000. And in the meantime, I can look at this cool piece of artwork that I can cherish and remember. And then you're going to keep selling this idea again and again that people are going to just take their money, put it into a card, and people are going to get fatigued at that. They will. They're going to get tired of spending their fucking money on Pokemon cards. And on top of that, they're going to think about their life and they're going to go, wow, I spent $10,000 on Pokemon cards in the last year alone. That's not fucking me. I don't know who this is in this scenario, but that's what I mean when I say is, someone's going to get fucking Pokemon collecting fatigue. They're going to get tired of spending money. They're going to get tired of always spending $300 on chase cards. They will get tired of this shit. They will have amassed a beautiful collection. They will have $20,000 rated 10 slabs in their collection that they cherish and they truly love. They look at them every day. And they're going to start going, why do I need new shit? Why am I spending $300 on another fucking slab? I already have 20 of, my favorite slabs. And that's when the Pokemon collapse could probably start. And that's what you should prepare for the Pokemon collapse. Is because, and that's what I mean when I say, you need to have some rationale when you're discerning reality and discerning what might happen next. Because there is no guarantee to what's happened next, but there are hints hidden all around us in our daily lives that can give credence to the idea that there's something wrong with the Pokemon market. And if you've been an adult for a long time, you know how much money you fucking make. If you've been Pokemon card collecting for a long time, you know when enough is enough. You know when you get tired of fucking getting cheated and spending way too much money and shit like that. And your collection is fine where it's at. And you just don't spend money at the hobby anymore. And there's a lot of people in this hobby. And there's a lot of money in this hobby. But let's be for real. People do get fucking tired of being cheated. People do get tired of buying Pokemon cards. And just trying to amass a collection. They just get way too much shit. And then they're going to stop collecting. It's not like they don't love Pokemon cards anymore. But they're just going to leave. They're not going to spend their money anymore. They're going to go, that's enough. I have enough. I don't need any more. No, thank you. You can make another brand new whatever card. But no, I've had enough. And they're fine for doing that. But are you ready when that happens? Are you ready at the idea that people are just going to get sick of this shit and walk away? And when they walk away, maybe a lot of the cards you own are just going to go flat in value. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared to just really enjoy that piece of artwork you claimed you loved that you had to spend $1,000 on, that one card? Are you really going to be that real? Are you going to be that kind of a collector? Are you going to smile through the losses and the pain and go, you know what? I still love this fucking card. Because I bought it. I'm a fool. I lost 500. I lost 1,000 on it. Are you going to be one of those people? Or are you just going to fucking run at the first sight of everyone's losing all their money? Because I'm not. Because I just like collecting Pokemon cards. I appreciate and I do enjoy the money. But I just like it. So, it's just some food for thought. This shit ain't lasting forever.